You on? Right. Good evening, Facebook. Today I was home cleaning out my house, washing clothes, cooking food. You know, we mothers, when we home on a day off, we become Spider-Man. We have 50 something hand. We washing, we cooking, we cleaning, we ironing, we doing everything we had to do because we know, you know, when you're going to be home to do it again, say, doing everything you had to do. And something happened today after lunch. While I was washing outside, my phone was inside, the music was playing. And a young lady who was staying by me walked inside and say, Auntie Keisha, your phone ringing. I said, bring it. When I watch, I see like 15 missed calls from the 648 line. So I said, that'd be somebody from my office or a house line. Same time the phone ring again. I said, hi, good day, Nikisha. Yes, ma'am, Miss Byron. I said, yes. Can you come down right now to PFC school? Right now. It's an emergency. Please come now. You know when our mother hear that, everything they drop on the gun. Man, I drop the breeze and I jump in my neighbor. I can head to PFC school. No panty, no bra. My hair just like this. Just like this my hair was. And I head down to PFC school. And I reach by PFC school, the security guard watch me. She said, you can't go in. I said, I'm going to tell you something. I know get emergency call. She said, okay then. Then I heard one say, that is the same lady who daughter get in the fight. So I'm hurrying up to go now in the office. Now go now the security guard, meet me halfway and start to walk with me into the principal office and tell me, calm down yourself because you're going to be upset and calm yourself. I know you long time, Nikisha, calm yourself, you know. I used to want to tell them to call you. When I go on inside the principal office, what is the principal name?
Miss
Abdul.
Abdul.
Miss Abdul.
No, Miss Gopal, I think.
Gopal?
Yeah, Miss Gopal.
Miss Gopal is the principal. But the first time I met a man, Mr. Abdul.
No.
Who was the Mr. name I met?
No.
Anyhow.
No, the female is Miss Abraham.
Miss Abraham.
The male is Mr. Gopal.
Gopal. So I met Miss Abraham. I walked into her office. It had a female officer and a male officer. About 12 children and one parent. The parent who was there was representing one of the child which the footballer beat up. Now, time I entered the room, I realized what went on. My child clothes tear down, she face swell up, she hair ramful. And she's standing. The mother standing, she's standing. My daughter is standing. One of the child who get beat up, mother is standing. And all the footballers are sit down round the table. There's boss. Them and the police officer sit down nice, comfortable around the table. And the children who get beat up, standing up, holding the belly, holding the clothes up, who get tear down. I walk in, I say, everything alright? They say yes. I say, alright. I say, so what took place? They say, a fight. I say, okay. Can my child leave now? They say yes. So I took my child and I walked outside. And when I walked outside with my child, before I left the compound, while leaving the compound, I started to open my mouth. I watched my child face swelled up. The shirt I buy for my child with my hard-earned money, nobody didn't give me that money. Tear down. She tie gone. She skirt around for the vest tear, the bra strap tear. I get so mad and I started to get on in that school, like where the securities, where the cameras, where the teachers was when this happened, why the school had to be a school that has such a disgrace. And I was so upset. I said some things. I did not curse for no reason. I did not use no bad words. I just talked 4 times harder than how I speaking here without cursing while walking to the gate. And when I reached outside the gate, I started buffing up my child. That this is what you want to have me doing on my spare time, running behind you in school for a fight? Leave my stove lighting, my washing machine spinning, my door open. Because I swear think something bad happened to you. Yes, something bad happened. She got ambushed by over 12 footballers. They beat she up, they bang she up, they choke she. Even one of the footballer, brother, the footballer name?
Ramon Filbert.
Ramon Filbert. And what's her brother name?
Rayon Filbert.
Rayon Filbert, Ramon Filbert. Even he and all choke my daughter, cuff she kind of thing. Just imagine your child being beaten by 12 footballers in a higher form, bigger size than her. In a secondary school, we have cameras, security guard, and level amount of teachers. Alright? While standing outside the yard, buffing up my daughter, telling she this is what she wants me to be doing. Is this what you want from me? You find you could have walked away. And I get knocked onto she. I so upset because I don't pick side. I believe that if she was in a fight, she had some part to do with it too. Something had to trigger off the fight. She's not perfect. Nobody children is perfect. We all have children that have problems. We all have children that have been behaving odd. You understand? And we all know that as soon as a child set combinations in June, 2 months holidays, time September, they get the big. You ask yourself, but just the other day you have no breast. Just the other day you have no ass. Everything is go because as I said before in a video, secondary school is a jungle. It is a jungle. Like you only dies and you're not on this part in the jungle. So let me tell you something. And I mean it from my heart. When I outside the gate buffing up my daughter, I left the footballers in the principal office being spoken to by the police officers there. While I did buffing up my child and getting on outside, I so upset. The footballers came out the school compound. Excuse me. They came out the school compound, left the schoolyard in the presence of the security guards in front of them and come to ambush me. One of them from Gonzal, not too long ago, killed her father, they gunned down the father.
Kimberly Gully.
Yes, Kimberly, father was gunned down sometime earlier this year. She came out the school compound. She cracked her stag bottle and ran up on me. And I did size up for she. I said, if you come and you hit me, I will floor you. Yes, I did. I'm not going to lie. I told you she hit me, I'm going to floor she. I will take child out of my mind and floor you. I'm not making no child lash me. Especially, you not beat up my daughter. I was not going to take a lash. I'm going to floor her. But God was so good and in control at that moment that I did not reach the point to hit that child. Then he had the little boy. He took out his shoes ready to run up on me. I'm talking about this distance we are here. This is the distance they were onto me. The two security guards stood inside the yard and did not came out for no reason. Because I believe the law that when they're inside the compound, they protect what's inside the compound. But what outside, they don't protect. And if I was an evil person and I did attack those children, I would have been blamed wrongfully, 100%. But yet still the security guard let them pass. And school is not over yet, it was still in progress, that they would not be blamed. But the experience I get from these footballers, the footballers from PFC school was shocking. They all gang up to beat me outside. And I swear, I would have bring them down like butter on a bread. Smooth. But God, no, I could not hit none of the people children. They're all underage. That's just the disadvantage in it. I took my child to the police station, did my report, went for medical. I'm going tomorrow by the magistrate court and bring up the children for hitting my child. I'm also going by the Ministry of Education to complain about the school and the teachers and the principal and the security guards in there because of the fact that it took place in the school compound. It's not the first time this happened. When my child first passed combination, she passed combination for Cedar School. All my kids passed for Cedar School. My first daughter, Samantha Byron, get into a fight with the footballer. What's your name again?
Ramon Filbert.
Ramon Filbert. She got in a fight with Ramon Filbert for a tie and some money that Ramon stole in her bag in school, in class. And she found it in Ramon's bag. They get into a fight. It so happened like my daughter beat she up and she had a grudge against that since Cedra school. And when my second girl passed comprehensions, it continued. So I take my child and I transfer her into PFC school because she's getting into trouble into Cedra school. A lot of troubles she's getting into with those same girls. I move her to the PFC school. Not long after, they was also transferred to PFC school. I don't know if the children controlling the parents or whatever. They was transferred to PFC school where they constantly harass my daughter. Constantly aggravate my daughter. They get into fights numerous amount of times. I report it. I went to the principal office. I report it. Nothing came out of it. I never saw these children parents. Never saw these children parents. I don't know what the parents look like. I asked to speak to the parents once and I never saw the parents. On top of that and all too, there's a lot of things going on in the school that I'm going to talk about right now. A lot of things. I'm going to touch some topics. Those who are from Point Fortin can make comments about it and see if I lie or if I ain't lie. Point Fortin East is one of the biggest schools that have HIV roaming in. That same fella, Point Fortin, famous HIV giver, deal with a lot of PFC children from PFC school that is also still attends to the school. Plus, rumors is that the PFC footballing team is lesbians. I did not believe it until I started seeing photos of it. Photos of the team making love, kissing and thing. I'm going to post some. If it's necessary, if you all judge me, I'm going to post one of the photos for you that I have. We also have some of the footballer parents being big in certain things. They bring drugs into school to sell. I know of 5 men, I have to say men because there's big boys in the Form 4 and 5 area that smoke marijuana and cigarette in the school compound. They told me, I see it, they boast about it. I also know about sexually offense that happen in PFC school. It have a lot of things I know about PFC school. But my child being in Form 3, it's hard to transfer she now because it's the point at time I think she's going to set up for she CXC and thing and just 2 more form to go. And I still should have been holding on to go to that school. I try my best not to go to the school as regular because I know to myself the temper I also have and what is going on. I talk to my child every day not to get in trouble, hold his strength, keep to yourself, think, but we make our child, we don't make our child minds. And today, I just want to say, PFC school, I look at you all in a whole different way. The students is taking control of the teachers. I saw it with my eyes today. It shocked me like, whoa. The guard stood behind the gate, watched the train, opened the gate and came out to attack me. And they did not came for them train, but God keep my faith, I did not hit none of those train today. That was I do have the right to hit those train. But if they did hit me, I would have broke one of those fingers because God hear me. I don't like to be lashed, especially when I did not lash first. I'm going to tell you something. It have things that goes on in many schools that we know goes on. But as I said, I'm not going to let this go. I'm going straight to the court with it. My child is now she done expelled with
On extended suspension.
Extended suspension after being beaten up to expel my child. Taking me she education for how long I don't know. And we don't know the African trend. That is the only thing to take you out of poverty is our education. That experience was shocking. Those young girls get on like big woman. Big woman. I have a lot to think about right now. But for now, just more problems upon more problems. My husband sick, my son sick, daughter get beat up, my light bill up, my water bill up. And I still trying to do good and bad and evil, trying to cross my path. But God is good and God will open our way for me and my children. And I know to myself that what goes around comes around. And to the parents who children are footballers, guide your children and protect them. Because we don't know what they're going to end up. And we don't know what will happen to them. We have to pray and keep our children safe and underneath we. Because that is all we have. Facebook, I just share my point of view of my day experience today. As I said, I get on stupid. I was upset. And to all the mothers out there, mothers and fathers, parents, whose child have been bullied in school, I am aboard on your ship now. I now feel how you all feel when your child being beaten by a whole football team or by a gang or by a class group. My daughter cried. It's not nice. Even when she goes point Fortin on an ordinary day, Saturday or Sunday, they attack she. They are attacking she. It can't be for a man because they are all lesbian. What it is, we don't know. I don't know. If you all know, make comments. I just shame of PFC school right now. Shame. You can remember upon that time I tell you all I have a list of names of people who have HIV that I get from somebody. I have several children from PFC that attend PFC school whose names are on it. The devil trying to test me, but I won't do it. I just trying to show and to tell all you, fighting not everything, because sometimes you beat up a child and you don't know what a child could become to do something for you. I know the principal is favoring the footballers because they're representing the school in football. My child is not in no sport. She don't like sports. Even though she says she go join netball, she go join football, she don't join it. She don't being part of nothing. She don't being part of nothing. So she's leaving space for them to do their own thing in school. But yet still, fight take place. Yet still, bullying take place. Parents, we had to pray for our children. We are losing our children. I love you all. Bye-bye. Later.